Everyone, welcome back to today's video. Today we're going to be fixing one of the most notorious problems on the newer gen Acura Integras. Well, not newer gen, but like my gen. You don't know what that problem is. That problem is that the trunk does not open unless you have the key turned in. So unfortunately, once they got to this gen, they took off the side piece in the right side of the door on the driver's side where you can just pull it and it opens up the trunk. Yeah, no, they don't have that anymore. You have to pull this button right here under the trunk thing, and it just makes this noise, which I'll show you guys right now. So unfortunately, the piece that I believe is broken, they do sell that online, so I was able to purchase that, and let's just hope that it fixes it. So unfortunately, this is the problem I'm dealing with. I'm having to put my key into the actual keyhole, and then while I'm turning that, turn this up, and then lift up. So that's not what we want. We want it to open up on its own with just pulling the little lever here. And if you guys want to hear it closely, there's a noise it makes whenever I do pull it because I think it is broken. And it just sounds like my car's gonna explode. But yeah. And then if you guys are wondering where I did get my part from, shout out Honda Access. Is that even the right way? Yeah, I hope it's the right way. They were able to send me out a part. This is the part I think that's broken. I saw a lot of videos on TikTok where they said like this was the part that was broken within like the actual like gear part of it, so I'm just praying that it is. But yeah, it looks so cool. It's 3D printed. Alright, so the first step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take off the clips you have right here. Thankfully, I don't have the clips, so the next thing you're going to want to focus on is 2 bolts that you have in here that you can either screw off by hand or use a wrench. Alright, so the 2 bolts we're going to be looking at is one right here and one right here. Depending on your car, you're probably going to have to look to see if there's more. I don't know why, but my car is missing a lot of hardware in the trunk specifically. So you just got to work with what you got. What I have is a 12mm right here, and from the looks of it, that's what it's going to be fitting. So you're just going to take those and you're going to want to unscrew those. Alright, now that we found the motor for the part, you're going to want to take off these 3 screws right here. I'm going to be using a 10mm bolt. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to unclip this here. However, I do have nails on, so my boyfriend is going to be helping me with So after disconnecting this, which I was able to do on my own actually, there's nothing you need to do besides just pull it out. What you're going to do is you're going to locate over here. There's this little pin right here with the rod connected to it. You literally just have to unhook it and then just pull this out. And then you're good to go. Alright, cool. Then from there, you're going to be taking this out. From here, this is already disconnected, so make sure that's good, and you're going to easily just pull it. Alright guys, so I'm going to be real honest with you guys. It took us like 5 minutes right now. So there's going to be a little piece in here. This is going to be this part right here, which came from right here. There's going to be a little, where'd the rod go? This right here. So this is like connected to it, and you low-key have to like, how would you say, like push it off? Yeah, you gotta... I don't know. It's hard as fuck though, so good luck with that for real. I had him do it for me because that was like the easiest. I was like, bro, I can't do it. So yeah, but now that we got it out, we are going to be now removing this part right here, taking it to the table, and then that's where our problem is going to be inside. So we're done for the trunk portion of it. We are good to go. But yeah, shout out my boyfriend and his truck for being my work table for today. I was too lazy to bring a table, and he was parked right here, so I was like, you know what, just back up the truck and we're gonna use this. But yeah, so this is what we're working with right now. You're gonna have to probably unscrew these little things right here, and then from there you're gonna actually open up the component, and then the broken piece should be in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do if it's not that piece, because usually what it is you'll see the gear right here and you'll take it apart, and there's gonna be the broken one, which is what this is gonna be replacing. But what if it's not that's broken?
Buy a new car.
We're gonna probably, yeah, just throw it away. But yeah. Okay, now after removing those 7 screws all around here, you're gonna get 2 different types. You're gonna get the longer one and then the shorter one. Don't worry though, you'll be able to tell which one goes where based off of this, just in case y'all needed to know. And you're gonna be disconnecting this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to disconnect it myself, so I'm probably gonna get some help on that right now. But yeah, and then after that we're gonna be opening it up. Now after you got your trusty boyfriend to do it for you, I'm gonna take this off, and then you're gonna open this up. Voila. Ew. Alright guys, this is what we're looking at for the inside of it. So the first thing you're gonna do is take off this, I can fucking take it off and shit. You're gonna take off this gear right here. Put that there. You're gonna be taking off this tiny one too. And then I think you're gonna be taking off this one as well. If I can get it off and shit. Look, you guys, it's hard as hell to do shit with nails on. Babe, can you get that from me? It's not. After getting all that off, this is the part we're looking at. So as you can see, mine is pretty fucked up. This is like what it should be compared to. So maybe that's why my car wasn't opening probably. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that piece off. We're gonna be replacing those components into here, which I'll show right now. And then hopefully, I am praying that we're able to put this back in and it opens up. All right, so we did some of the work off camera. This back part is facing into this, so that's why you guys didn't see it in the initial part. There is this little spring that came from this piece. As you guys can see, it was broken to pieces. It obviously wasn't working. You're gonna put that spring into here, and this is how it should be looking. And once you have it like this, you're gonna be placing it back into here. Hey guys, full transparency, it might take you a couple minutes to get this put on. You wanna make sure that there's nothing showing on the back part of this. You want it completely flushed. And on the other side, it's gonna be looking something like this. After you have it like that, you're gonna make sure this back part goes right here, and you're gonna put it directly through the hole like that. Directly through the hole. Sorry, my bad, guys. I like that. Just make sure when you guys do put it on that it does fit in the little pocket right there. When I put it on in the last clip, it went sideways. So you just wanna make sure it fits directly there, so that way these gears can hook onto this. All right, guys, so what I did is I put it back together. You want to make sure that the first piece we put back that had the black little part on it fits flush and that it fits right in between here. Then second, you're going to put on this cap looking one with the smaller ring. Then you're going to put on this bigger one and make sure it sits flushed with there too. And then also when you guys put that back on and you're about to screw back on this top part, you want to make sure that this thing right here, because as you can see, it comes off, that it's clipped onto this thing right here. All right, guys, so two important things you're gonna wanna make sure on once you close this up is that this is connected onto here, and then that all these bolts are in their place. Make sure not to lose your bolts, guys. That's the main thing we gotta focus on, you know? All right, guys, so this is how we're gonna be placing it back in like this. You're gonna put this through here. This might take me a couple tries, or I might not even show you guys at all, but just know this has to go back in through here, hook onto this thing, and that this little hook right here has to hook back onto the one that is right here. Alright guys, so when you're first putting this back on, make sure to start off with the little one first, because if you attach this one, it's not going to let you do that. So after you attach this little one, you're going to go back over here and attach the longer rod. Make sure you're clipping it back onto this bluish piece. And then from there, make sure you're clipping back in this one right here. And then we're going to go back and tighten those 10mm bolts right there. My bad, make sure you flip that shit. There. And I'm just going to tighten them real quick. After tightening these 3 bolts, we're going to make sure to put our cover back on. The good thing about not having any clips anymore is this shit just slides right into place, so I don't have to worry about anything. Don't look at that, it's broken. Ignore that. But yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to tighten on back these 2 screws right here, and then we're going to, our moment of truth, if this shit works or not. I'm still going to post it if it works, or if it doesn't work, just because we took all this time into filming it. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm just gonna suffer with opening my trunk with my key off at the time. But yeah, we'll go to that reveal right now.
What?
All right, guys, have not tried it yet, have not even closed it yet. We are going to find out. This is the final reveal, if this shit works or not. What are your bets? Do you think it's gonna work?
Hell yeah. I
saw 2 videos on TikTok. There was one of the guy that originally showed how to do it, and his shit worked. But then there's another person I saw that tried it, and that shit didn't work. So I'm low-key like...
hit or miss.
Hit or miss, yeah. So, like I said, first time trying this. Who knows if it doesn't, it's gonna work or not. If it doesn't, it is what it is. At least we tried, you know? I'm so nervy. Okay. Final moment of truth. Imagine I put like an ad in the middle of this.
Let's
3, 2, right. Are you guys ready? Is it this way? Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, no way! It doesn't even make the noise anymore though. Guys, I broke it.
Broken.
Oh, fuck. No, it doesn't work, bro. I actually thought it was gonna work too.
Try it.
Bro.
Try it.
Okay, wait, hey, okay, wait. I know it doesn't work. But on the bright side, before, I would have to turn the key and lift this up. I don't even have to do that anymore, though. Like, I
So
know.
it's like a half miss.
It's like a half miss, because at least I don't have to like stick my damn finger in here and like pull this shit. But hear how it doesn't make the noise anymore with the motor? Damn, bro, what the fuck? That's weird. There we go. Oh, it doesn't do it. Fuck. What if I lock it and unlock it? Oh, it doesn't. Hey, you know what though? I'll take it. I only have to do this now. I'm actually pretty bummed out. This is actually, it's a flop. How long do we spend doing this?
Too long.
Too long. Don't buy an Integra. If you needed a video to tell you to not buy an Integra, this is it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it.